Hello and welcome back to episode 33 of our Oxygen Not Included Let's Play. In our last episode, we planned out this plastics factory, basically, and got to work on this air filtration system that we're about to bring online. And we're also taking steps to improve our oxygen production because I don't think I'm quite ready to change this around just yet. It's going to take a little bit of work, and I'm just not really up to it right now. I mean, we'd have to go in and disrupt this, and I think at the end of the day, we're going to need a larger operation to make all this the dominant source of oxygen for our plant, anyways. So we're just going to hold off on that a bit. I would maybe like to get a little bit more. Is there any germ problem in here? No, not at the moment. I guess it's cold enough that I don't need to really worry too much about that. But I would like to turn this polluted oxygen into oxygen as well, but let's save that for another day. All right, so we have our Atmosuit dock pretty much up and ready to go, and it's just a question of when we want to crack in. I think we want to do it sooner rather than later. So let's set ourselves up some generation over here. Let's stop using gold amalgam for everything. Let's just go with copper. Copper's fine. We're going to set up a coal generator. We're going to set it back a little bit, that way I have some room for storage. And set up a smart battery to go with it. We're going to wire up this stuff fairly simply. And we are going to grab some automation wire and hook these up. And we're going to use this basically to power up all this stuff and also run a couple pumps to pump out the oil here. Jobs mastered, is that a new message? It is. Frankie, you're done being a miner. You've gotten scientists down pat. I think we're going to start bumping people up to tenured scientists and get their skill developments up even further. I think we have enough at this point to kind of sustain that. No one's eating meal lice anymore. We're all on fried mushrooms or sleet wheat. That's been the focus. So we could expand our mushroom farm just a little bit. That wouldn't hurt. Doesn't seem like that bad of an idea. But instead, let's just focus on getting this oxygen online. Let's deconstruct this, since we're going to send everything over here. We just need the liquid vent done. So let's increase that. And we're going to create a sort of thin layer of water here. Just enough to get these going. I don't really want my dupes having to go and deliver stuff. We're just going to turn this on every once in a while and feed these algae terrariums. Alright. Let's enable this building. And priority is already at 6. Perfect. Alright. I have this mop task, which is slowly getting done. Another job mastered. Alright. Meep. Funding you all the way through college, son. You don't even need to stop to be a gopher. No McDonald's job for you on the way to your education. Nice, yeah. I think having this as a mesh tile will be useful. I didn't quite dig down through here though. Let's do that. Let's get this squared away. Alright, so how's the air filtration system coming along? Still a few more things to complete here. We do not have clay anywhere. Fair enough. Let's set these back down in priority then. Yeah, I'm just going to set these to a 4 for now. I don't want people running around and grabbing little bits of clay to throw in here. Not super efficient. When they have big chunks of clay they can run around and grab, that's fine, but otherwise I think I'll just leave it at that. I don't really mind having this water on the floor because temperature-wise it's going to be a nice little cooling off of this area, but let's get this done. Am I still missing? No. Ventilation. Okay, no, everything's done. I don't know why it shows that this hasn't been built, but it has. So, slowly but surely we're going to get to work on this. These two coal generators are going to power these polymer presses. This coal generator is going to power some pumps. And we'll probably need another little setup right here for the refining station and so on and so forth. We might have it behind some sort of heat shielding. I don't know, because this petroleum is going to be pretty hot. It's possible we should have had this all with heat shielding as well, but the other big thing we want to accomplish is having our coolant loop come down here. And I think what we're going to do is we are going to disable this building, and we're just going to have these run a fair amount. So let's get all of everything sort of out of the system that we can. Grab me some more iron, which will eventually become steel once we get some of this fossil that we'll bring up over here to this rock granulator. In fact, I don't know if I really want the rock granulator. It was convenient here because there's a lot of eggshell here. We're going to want another rock granulator to settle that stuff out. Yeah, so get all this done, disable this building, get all, in particular, the coolant out of here. Because I don't want to deconstruct one of these and have coolant in it. Okay, so this is not quite online. This needs to... Pipe blocked, huh? So it goes in here. Chlorine is supposed to come out. How is this blocked? Okay. Goes to the input. This filters out CO2. The rest of it goes here. This filters out chlorine. What am I missing? Why is this pipe blocked? Why isn't this working? Is really the... This one claims that its pipe is blocked. This one claims that its pipe is blocked. Why is that the case? Oh, because this is not built. I see. Okay, well, we need to deconstruct this. That makes sense now. Yeah, okay. And we're going to have this at a higher priority. And in fact, let's just give 7 priority to all of this. Perfect. Go and get that done. It's the only thing really stopping us right now, and right now we're just burning coal for no reason. Yeah, we're going to start filtering out all the air here and seeing if we can't get some of this oxygen pumped into our base and everything else stored away here. Carbon dioxide. This is at high priority as well. Okay. Smart battery up and running. Just need this. Alright, so everything should be flowing smoothly now, right? Any oxygen is going to go up here. Polluted oxygen is going up there as well. So I have deodorizers up here though, so this should be fine. We're going to fill up these with CO2, and we're going to fill up these with chlorine. That is the plan. Alright. The kilns have no clay to fire. I'll live with it. What is our plumbing situation that we have to work with here? Not enough coolant. Alright. So the easiest one to empty is this one, really. Because it only has 30.9 kilograms of polluted water, which we'll be able to mop up pretty quickly. Is this the one we want to work with? We kind of want to work with this one. So I guess maybe we just accept that we're going to have to mop up a little bit more. Yeah, I think we will. So, deconstruct this, and we'll mop up once you're done. and it'll go down here. Fortunately, we're going to have a lot of polluted water come out of this. We limited it a little bit by shutting this off, but oh no, because he's a plumber. He has I should have just specified that a plumber would be the only one to deal with it. All right. So plumbing wise, let's go back to our plumbing view. I want to deconstruct this, and we'll build it so it just goes straight down, and then we're going to set up a loop basically where it comes down here and loops around through here. We'll probably stop actually right here because we want to leave this area open for a pump. It's going to loop down here, sort of coil around with radiant pipe and temp shift plates, and we'll use that to keep all of this area nice and chilly. So plumbing, let's go with liquid pipe, igneous rock. We're going to have this come down first. We'll have it go right here, and we'll go radiant liquid pipe. Or we could just do liquid pipe, but make it out of something. I don't really want to spend a lot of my metal here. It's only 50 per thing though, which is not that bad. Yeah, sure. We'll go with gold, I guess. It's got high thermal conductivity, so does copper. But I like the overheat temperature also being higher, just in case. And yeah, we're just going to make our way around. Huh. So we only have enough to actually get to here, right? No. What am I talking about? It's 50, not 200. Yeah, so let's do this. Like so. And then we can go back to liquid pipe. Igneous rock is fine. And we'll just have this come back up. And a liquid vent. Gold amalgam's fine. To go out there. Alright. And this will be our coolant system. We're also going to want temp shift plate, which we'll make out of diamond, but let's just start this coolant loop going first. Plumbing, liquid pipe, igneous rock. Hook this back up. I don't mind if some of this area gets cooled down in the meantime. So we're just using just liquid pipe with a kind of insulating rock, but not really that insulating. It'll be fine. Oop. What do we got? Diver's lungs, perfect. Print another. So now we have both our bedrooms filled up with dupes. Let's move May to a different schedule here. Yeah, we're gonna move May down here. There you go, May. What are you good at, May? What do you do? Who is your daddy and what does he do? Okay. This is fine. We're just gonna stick you on a research assistant though. Start educating you. Oh yeah, everybody's happy. Okay, and let's disable this building now that we have some water for these algae terrariums and they're producing their oxygen. Yeah, that's fine. This is enough water. They'll be good. We just want to build the rest of this. We do kind of want to get over here. We're going to suffer a little bit of hypothermia in doing so, but c'est la vie, I suppose. Yeah, we're going to suffer a little bit of hypothermia. Alright, they're charging up this. That's fine. Oh, we need our automation. That's important. And that's going to be a priority 8 because I don't want to be wasting... I don't want to be wasting my coal for no reason. Alright. There's a job mastered? Sure. Let's put you on the tenured scientist track now. We're going to have some stress increases, but I think we can deal with it. We're getting better with our decor. I mean, obviously this is going to be a pretty bad area, but people aren't going to be going that often near there. Okay. No fabrications queued. Yeah, let's, snazzy suits. Who do we want to have get snazzy suits? Give one to Bert. Give one to Max. Give one to Ari. Sure. There we go. Yeah, this is starting to overflow a little bit here. We have some weird thing going on where it is not propagating to this area very well. Yeah, this is starting to get dangerously full. Alright, so now it's apparently working. And we're gonna get some, oh yeah, you're definitely getting some hypothermia. Look, just get out of there before you get too cold. Let's not just sit in the water, shall we? Seems like not the thing to do. Okay, so we're getting all this set up. What is our... Yeah, it's not quite there yet, but it's getting there. Alright, nice. So it is, we are getting some of this here. Maybe we just want to dig out this as well. It's tempting. And then just have the excess water flow over here. Fill this up. I don't mind having it filled up, but I just don't want this water level to get too high. Seems like not the thing we want to have happen. Oh, look at these nice, beautiful polymer presses. Okay. Deliver a suit here and deliver a suit here. Yep. Let's get that settled. No power because this hasn't been built yet. That's fine. Alright, how are things going over here? We're slowly filtering this air. In fact, let's just deconstruct this. And we're going to basically seal this area off. Get one of these. And set up an airlock. Make it out of anything. Yeah, and this whole area is just going to be sealed off. That's the plan. Well, let's cancel on this for now, because we do want some of this carbon dioxide to flow down here. But we definitely want, definitely would like this. Finish off this heat shield. Well, I mean, kind of finish it off, let's be realistic. We have abyssalite covering this in, so it is a decent-ish heat shield. It just kind of... This whole area is going to let heat transfer in. That's fine, though. So this is pumping away. We're slowly filling this up with carbon dioxide. We're pumping the oxygen out. We're going to have some carbon dioxide flow up through here. We're going to have some other stuff flow up through here, but we have, in fact, why not just grab a couple more deodorizers? Sandstone's fine. Stick them right here for good measure. Can't have too many deodorizers. Okay, so is this circuit all completed now? Yes. So let's turn this back on. And we're going to set this to an even higher priority. And we're also going to say that this threshold can be increased. We're going to finish up with this metal refining. But another very important thing we're going to do is we are going to... This is just turned off, right, basically? Sure. We're going to start cooling this area. And we're going to get this temperature nice and low because... Oh yeah, see that? We're going to get this temperature nice and low down here because we are very much interested in taking diamond that we dig out from here, which is going to be very hot, and using it as temp shift plate to make sure that this stays nice and frigid. Because these polymer presses are very hard to keep cool. You need a cooling system like this, basically. Not a lot else really suffices besides a proper cooling system. So, jobs. Did someone master a job while I wasn't looking? No, it looks good. Okay. Old message. So, these require emptying. That's fine. Someone can go and empty them. We'll put more water on them when they need water. They're good to go at the moment. But yeah, see, now we have this getting nice and cool down here. Get this temperature down. The water that's coming back out right now is just a little bit hotter than the one that came in. Right, like what is this? Yeah, basically 0 degrees Celsius on the button. Pretty close. Alright, this is all good. Maybe we set up a ladder here. Nah, I don't really care about that. Invalid checkpoint. Oh, this needs to be... Yeah, we set this going the wrong way. Okay, we need to deconstruct this. Yeah, we have this going the wrong way. We need to flip it around. That's fine. Go and replace that. Yeah, stations. Atmosuit checkpoint. Yeah. Get this facing the right way now. Set this to a relatively high priority, and we're going to start digging down as soon as we crack in here. We have a lot of cold air to work with here, so this heat will mix, and I think we'll be fine. We can get this to sort of just like a temperate region here, but we want to start pumping out some oil. I suppose actually one more thing to finish up before we jump onto that. Let's dig out a little bit more of this area. And we are going to deconstruct. We're going to dig out a little bit more of... I guess we have to dig out a little bit even more than that. Let's cancel this. Okay. And we are going to dig out through here. And this is going to be where we set up our petroleum refining areas. And set up some power to power all that stuff. Well, we will need someone to operate this, so we do want to get some oxygen down here, I suppose. Do we really run out of oxygen? We pumped all the oxygen into here. How much oxygen do we have in here? 200 kilograms, 25.4 kilograms. Okay, so we need to run this a little bit more, I think. That's fine. Yeah, nice and chilly. This polymer press is at a lean 8.6 degrees Celsius. And this one at 15.7, so we've got a little bit of work to do here, cooling down the rest of this, but this place is going to be nice and chilly. And now we just want to start digging down here and gathering ourselves some diamonds, setting up our oil operation. I think I'm going to call the episode here. Made pretty good progress. have our coolant system up and running, built all of these polymer presses, got the power system for them. We have our gas filtration system up and running here, so we're going to take basically all of this air and just try and pump it into these things. Have our algae terrariums up and running as well. Have a little bit of polluted oxygen for them to start providing the rest of us with oxygen. Right away we see that just adding in the second oxygen production has packed the place with oxygen. Before it was just we had a bunch of oxygen that's filtering down. Now we just have a bunch of oxygen everywhere pretty much. And it'll extend even further down as we pump out this air here. So yeah, pretty good progress, and I'll see you guys next time.